Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Memorial Field for tonight's Bay State Conference field hockey game featuring the Flyers of Framingham High School and the Red Hawks of Natick High School. We're pleased to welcome you and welcome you back. We wish to remind you that this contest is being played by young athletes, not professionals. They're trying to represent themselves as school to the best of their ability. Please remember to not jeer, criticize, or downgrade players, coaches, or the officials. We request that all cheering be supportive. For your safety as well as those around you, we ask that you do not sit in the stairwells or along the front railing, and smoking is not allowed at Memorial Field. Please, let's all make this event a positive experience for all. Introducing the referees for tonight's game, they are Mr. LaFurrier and Mr. Moore. And now here are tonight's starting lineups. We start with the Framingham Flyers, starting in goal, wearing number 50, Eric Adler. Starting at midfield, number 9, Michael Franklin. Starting at forward, number 14, Jess Garcia. Starting in midfield, the captain, number 2, Molly Hulker. Starting on defense, another captain, number 16, Annika Lynch. Starting at midfield, number 20, Sophia Scalzi. Starting on defense, a captain, number 22, Ava Sullivan. Starting on defense, number 15, Ryan Taylor. Starting at forward, number 12, Sophia Tersoni. Starting at forward, number 8, Lauren Triweiler. And starting on defense, number 7, Natalie Stevens. Please welcome the rest of the Framingham Flyers. Their head coach is Ellen Soa. And now here's the starting lineup for your very own Natick Red Hawks. Starting in goal, wearing number 99, Angela White. Starting at forward, number 1, Brooke Spiegel. Starting in midfield, number 4, Katie Conley. Starting in midfield, number 7, McKenna Doucette. Starting at forward, number 11, Olivia Norke. Starting in midfield, number 12, Olivia D'Alessandro. Starting on defense, number 14, Allie Burke. Starting at forward, number 26, Soph Ambrose. Starting at forward, she's the captain, number 10, Sammy Gondelman. Starting on defense, she's the captain, number 18, Hadley Green. And starting on defense, she's the captain, number 19, Emma Peck. Please welcome the rest of the Natick Red Hawks. Their assistant coaches are Liz Mazzola Magpini. Head coach is Ann Burns. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those who have defended or are currently defending our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
Stripes and rights right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Memorial Field for Natick Varsity Field Hockey's home opener. Today, the Red Hawks are taking on, oh, this is interesting, the Framingham Flyers, and we're switching sides. I have no idea why. Natick usually goes left to right
keep the kids on
in
their
the
feet.
first half, but that's all right. We'll go with it. The sun is down anyways at this hour.
Natick is entering at a record of 0-1-1 with a scoreless tie to Newton North, and a 5-0 loss to Walpole, both on the road.
Yeah, and Walpole, in a preseason poll, voted #1 in New England. So, from what I understand, it was a 2-0 game for most of it. And that's quite an accomplishment against a team like Walpole. There's McKenna Doucette hitting up for, looks like Brooks Spiegel. Nope, sorry, Sammy Gondelman. I'm really, for Soph Ambrose, sorry. A lot of new faces out here today. For those of you who didn't catch any field hockey last year, due to COVID regulations, the girls had to play 7v7, so just 6 field players and a goalie on the full field. But we just didn't see as many faces, and graduated quite a few seniors last year. So lots of new ones on the team this year. Natick is made up of 1 freshman, 4 sophomores, 8 juniors, and 11 seniors this year.
Natick is led by their 4 senior captains, Sammy Gondelman, Amelia Morales, Hadley Green, and Emma Peck.
Yep. Amelia, unfortunately, out with an injury for what will probably be most of the season. She's a great midfielder, already committed to play at Hofstra University next year.
So a couple of D1 commits on this team.
Yep, and Emma Peck playing at UMass. Here's Brooke Spiegel trying to work it in. Framingham defends. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's a Framingham hit in on the sideline.
Natick coached by Ann Burns, along with assistant coaches Liz Mazzola and Meg Pini.
Yep. Meg, an alumni, former captain of Natick. In field hockey, and I believe softball. She went on to play field hockey for Worcester State, and I know Coach Burns is thrilled to have her helping out with the girls this year. So here's Emma Peck trying to get a big hit in. Nope, Framingham hit. Called stick obstruction, so the stick-on-stick contact is not allowed. That'll be a foul. And here's Emma. And that'll be a Natick hit. She takes a quick self-start, pops the ball up for Olivia Norkey, up for Spiegel, and pushed in by number 10, Sammy Gondelman.
Good
Nice
start
play
for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, good.
Jump out to an early lead.
Yep, so I think that was Gondelman from Spiegel, if I'm correct. So this has pretty much been a year of really relearning the game for a lot of these girls. Some of them were on varsity as sophomores or freshmen. But last year, part of the 7v7 rules were no penalty corners, which is a huge way to score goals. It's when the defense commits a foul within that shooting circle. I'm sure you'll see one shortly, but those were not a part of the game. So you have some kids that didn't have a ton of experience and may not have been involved in corners as freshmen or sophomores, and then they didn't have them at all last year. So coming in this year, it's really been a learning curve. And it was only the state of Massachusetts that went down to that 7v7. Everywhere else kept it at the full 11v11. So,
Scoreboard number 10,
Oh,
Sandy
turnover.
Gondelman. Assistant
yep,
number 11,
nice
Olivia Norton.
takeaway there by Brooke
Goal,
Spiegel.
12-8.
And here's your corner. So there's 4 defenders that stay behind the goal line with the goalie, in addition to the goalie, and the rest of the team has to go back behind the 50-yard line.
Wow, this is
Yeah, so can you imagine?
quite the
it's a huge advantage.
yeah.
So one of the fouls, the most frequent, we'll talk about it after this. Brooke Spiegel hits it up to Emma Peck. Emma with a big shot and deflects off a foot. I think it must have been a Natick foot because now it's a 16-yard hit out. So one of the most frequent fouls is when it does hit a foot. It can't go off the body at all. So if it hits your foot, it's a free hit for the other team. So as you see the attackers in the circle, you may see them sort of intentionally hit it into a foot just to get that penalty corner. Emma with a big hit up for Spiegel. Looking for a call. Emma again off the sideline. And goes against her here. There's Olivia Norkey. Out of bounds. Pretty crowded field around here. It's going to be hard to get anything through. One thing they did get really good at last year was just hitting to space and running onto it.
That was a nice save by Eric Adler, the goalie for Framingham.
Yep.
One of 2 boys on this Flyer team.
Right. They had a few years ago as well.
Framingham coach is upset about something. I think the call might have been on the goalie coming out too far. I don't know. Couldn't tell. But we'll be hearing that Framingham coach voice a lot, I have the feeling.
I think it might have been the rebound may have been considered dangerous. And it's hard. These goalies, they can't fall on the ball. They have a blocker and a stick. The majority of saves are using the leg pads. There's Olivia Norkey dribbling in, looking for Brooke Spiegel. That might not be Brooke, sorry. That's the Gondelman. Nice work by Brooke Spiegel. As soon as they touch the ball, they have to be 5 yards away when the other team's taking a hit, but as soon as they touch it, it's free game. Here's Emma. Good shot. Oh, it was Hadley? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Hadley.
Natick gets the call.
So Brooke Spiegel on the insert on the penalty corner. Goes up for Emma Peck. Shot. Initial save. Olivia Norkey tries for a rebound. Another corner.
Just over halfway through the quarter, as it's 4 12-minute quarters, I presume.
Yes. Again, back to Peck. Good shot. McKenna Doucette with a shot. And did it go? That one does. Olivia Norkey. Maybe an assist from McKenna Doucette. Not sure if they'll give it, but on a corner. So the nice thing about field hockey is usually the person who scores goes in and takes the ball out of the net.
Yeah.
So it helps you identify it. Underway again. There's Katie Conley looking to pass up the right wing, intercepted by Framingham. And Olivia Dallacrandro helps out. And I believe Olivia is brand new to field hockey this year.
Which Olivia, sorry?
Olivia Dallacrandro.
Was Olivia Norkey on the team last year?
She was, yes. Yep. Yep. I don't know if she was the high scorer, but she was one of them. Norkeys tend to have a nose for the net. Here's Emma Peck. And that's a hit out. So if the, oh, it is a corner, sorry. Usually they point at the net with both arms. It's a corner. Oh, I think it was a 25-yard hit. And this will be a Framingham hit. Here's McKenna Doucette. Looking for Spiegel, taken away by Framingham. Hadley Green with a tackle. Framingham hit. That's it. Good ball. Brooke Spiegel attacking. Trying to get it into that circle. Shot has to be taken within that shooting circle, the semicircle around the goal, in order to count as a goal. So it has to touch somebody on the attacking team. Again, Brooke with a good forecheck, for lack of a better term. Taken by Norkey. Good hit in. They're going to call that dangerous. Lifted too high in a crowd. If you've got open field, you can get away with that, but it was a very crowded circle. Nice stop by Spiegel. Nice carry here. Is that Emma? Good reverse hit by Emma Peck. And it's popped in the goal by Brooke Spiegel.
Brooks' second point
Yep.
on the feed from Peck.
And
McKenna Doucette. Over for Soph Ambrose.
goal scorer number 1, Brooke Spiegel. Spiegel, time of the goal, 54 seconds. Brooke Spiegel at 54 seconds.
As we wind down the first quarter, just over 30 seconds to go here. Oh, nice shot by Brooke. Good save by the Framingham goalie. Clears it all the way out of the circle. And over the end line off of the attacking team is a 16-yard hit from the top of that shooting circle by the defense. And that'll end the first quarter. Natick up 3-0. Off to a good start.
We'll catch you back at the start of the second quarter just in a few seconds. We're back after leading 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. Goals from Sammy Gondelman, Brooke Spiegel, and Olivia Norkey are pushing this Red Hawks team through their first home game of the season.
They're actually the first goals they've scored this season, too. So their prior contests, they weren't able to put any in the net. Norkey meets with some resistance from Framingham. Framingham gets a call. Good hit up by Hadley Green. Framingham gets it, taken away by Katie Conley. Draws that foul by hitting it into the foot of the Framingham player. Nice redirection on the hit from Natick D. And up for Brooke Spiegel.
Ball's loose. Somehow didn't find the back of the net.
Yep. Olivia Norkey with it here. McKenna Doucette with a reverse hit in by Norkey. Little scrum in front of the net. Framingham clears it out of the circle. Number 12, Olivia Dalacrandro battling for it. Framingham hit heads. Oh, they are really calling everything in the air as dangerous. McKenna Doucette passes it back for a regroup. to Allie Burke. And tries to get it up there to Soph Ambrose, but it's a Framingham ball. Natick ball here. Brooke Spiegel with a great self-start. Quick slip left for Soph Ambrose. Back in the middle for Spiegel. Gets another call. Over for Emma Peck. Big ball by Emma, and they're going to call that too. Wow. Nice job by Spiegel again. Pressuring the hit. Framingham with a takeaway here. Trying to send it downfield and meets the foot of their teammate. Emma Peck takes it here. Big ball. Gondelman couldn't grab it.
Our first substitution for Natick. Abby Tarka checks in for Olivia Norkey.
Emma Peck for Natick, dribbling. Got around a few. Up for Abby Tarka, touches it out to Katie Conley. In the middle again for Tarka, pass up, looking for Gondelman. Emma Peck. Framingham takes it. Hadley with a good stick on the ball. Emma Peck with a huge hit. Lands with Brooke Spiegel. Initial tackle. Brooke takes it wide to the corner. And they're giving it back to Framingham. Not sure what that call was on her.
More subs for Natick. Chase Opie and Colleen Hava.
Good stop by Doucette. And here's Colleen Hava running onto it. Puts it back for Doucette. Framingham hits it out. Oh. Natick ball. There we go. There's Emma Peck. Stick obstruction there. Framingham D holding tight. Chase Opie maneuvering it towards the goal. Using her speed, good footwork. Gets it back. Pulls it back into the circle. Framingham pulls it out again. Nice reverse by Chase. But they're going to call that against Natick. Chase battling again. Oh, I think McKenna thought Allie Burke was going to step up to it. McKenna working it here, goes out of bounds. Framingham hit in from the sideline. Allie Burke taking the hit for Natick. Tops it a little bit, but gets it up to Emma Peck and McKenna Doucette. Nice stop there. Who's that? Number 12, Olivia D'Alcondro. Good job.
That was the first pressure for this Natick defense.
Yeah, I think it's maybe the first time they've gotten it even close to the circle, right?
So it's good to see them hold strong.
Yep. Colleen Hava can't get to it before Framingham, and here's Spiegel. Hadley Green.
Up to Tarka. Fighting for it with a Framingham defender. Emma takes the ball, and she will be giving it back after foul on Framingham. She will shoot one. That will, I think, be called.
It's a corner.
Oh,
Yep. So it must have hit a Framingham foot.
did look like it. I thought they were going to call it for like a dangerous hit or something.
Yeah. Based on all these other calls, I'm surprised they didn't. No. Nope.
Spiegel takes it, gets it to Emma. Emma's shot. I think that's the call that we were anticipating for the last one. So Framingham will get it. .450 left in the Natick High girls home opener for varsity field hockey. My name is Griffin Bloomstein. I'm here with Karen Quirk.
Stop by Doucette. Nice pass up. Looking for Colleen Hava. And Framingham gets that call. Good stop by Allie Burke. A little bit of a chop, though. After the stop, there's a good clean stop and hit up the sideline. Nice job by Allie Burke back at left D. Brooke Spiegel trying to get it towards Chase Opie up in the circle. Emma Peck. Nice ball there. Spiegel over to Colleen Hava. And a hit out for Framingham. No goal, no scoring this quarter, right? It was 3-0 at the end of the first.
Yep.
So, a lot of pressure by Natick, but Framingham holding strong. Here's Allie Burke for Natick. Looking for 5 yards from the Framingham players, but she's got a tight ring around that hit without a lot of options, but she found McKenna Doucette along the left sideline. Put it in the middle for Spiegel to Hadley Green. And Katie Conley progressing up the field, gets it into the circle. Chase Opie tries to keep it in, almost. 16-yard hit for the Framingham D. And 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. Katie Conley, around 1, and Framingham with a takeaway. And another good cut across by Olivia D'Alessandro. And a push called on Framingham. Chase Opie using her speed, running onto this. Framingham with a good strong stick there, stopped it. McKenna Doucette. Whoops. Framingham trying to make a push here in the last 30 seconds, but we need a little more speed getting this hit set up. And Allie Burke steps up to take this one. Good hit. Goalie's gonna come out to meet it as the buzzer sounds for halftime. No goals this quarter, but Natick still hanging on to a 3-0 lead. We'll take a quick break and bring you the second half shortly.
We're back for second half action of Natick vs. Framingham girls varsity field hockey. The full moon in effect.
The harvest moon.
Yeah. Giving light to the Red Hawks.
Yep.
Who are winning 3-0. Thanks to goals by Spiegel, Gondelman, and Norke.
Brooke Spiegel pressuring here. Takes it away and is called for something. Olivia Norke back in for Natick, pushes it towards the goal. Pushed over for Hadley Green. Framingham steps up and intercepts, but stolen back by D'Alessandro. Over for Peck. Broken up by Framingham. Katie Conley is there. Nice dodge. And a good ball up the sideline, kept in by Gondelman. Little reverse shot by Norke is wide of the goal and will result in a 16-yard hit from the top of the circle for the Framingham defense. Framingham working off the far sideline. Norke draws a foul. quick self-start. Spiegel is there. And that'll be a hit out. And that will go out of bounds. It'll be a Natick hit.
Natick going with their same 11 out there, including senior goalie Angela White.
Yep, Angela, the backup for a number of years. To Ella Gerard, finally getting her chance.
Faces her first
Oh,
shot
and a
there.
save by Angela. Framingham really going after it there as Angela down on the ground, and her defenders are working for her. This be a corner. Wow.
She got into some trouble there, but luckily the defense was back to support her.
Yeah. And that one goes wide. 16-yard hit for Natick. Allie Burke back to retrieve the ball. Here's Emma carrying. That's around one defender. Norkie misses that one. Gondelman puts it back in the middle, looking for Spiegel. Over for Ambrose. Shot. Right at the goalie's feet. Ambrose back. And cleared out by the Framingham defense. This is a much improved Framingham team from what we've seen in the recent years. Nice, good try by Katie Conley. Hit a Framingham foot. Did not have a call there. Allie Burke. Good stop by Conley again. Lands in the middle. For Emma Peck. Framingham getting the advantage of quite a few whistles. Good stop by Olivia Norkie. Pulls it wide to space. Puts it up for Brooke Spiegel. Good receiving. Reception of the pass. And a big ball down into the circle. Is it going to stop? Gondelman almost got there. Hit it by Framingham into the feet of Hadley Green. Emma Peck with a... Oh, my word.
That's not a coach, folks. That is a...
No.
That is a fan.
Well, she's cheering for Framingham, so that wouldn't be my family. I'm just surprised she has such a crowd sitting around her, because I wouldn't want to be near anybody that was yelling like that.
Go sit on the other side, the Framingham side.
I know. They are playing with a lot more gusto than they have in years past, though, so maybe there's something to it. Here's McKenna Doucette. Good progress upfield. Gets that ball up to Brooke Spiegel. Sends it wide for Soph Ambrose. And goalie makes a save. Brooks right back in there. So is Chase Opie. Framingham sends it wide. It goes over the end line. off of the defense. So this is a what we call a 25-yard hit. Natick will have the ball on the 25-yard line across from where it went out. And it looks like Emma Peck will start things for Natick. Pass over to Katie Conley. Nice dodge by Katie. Sends it into the circle. Spiegel has it. Norkey puts it in the middle. Framingham clears. Stopped by Allie Burke. And a lot of times when they top it like that, they call it dangerous because the stick may have swung too far. That's a white ball. Good play by Brooke Spiegel. It was a very clean tackle. And here's Emma Peck. Ball in the middle, looking to tip it is Spiegel. She is everywhere. And Framingham with a long ball here. Allie Burke running after it. Hadley Green there to help. Emma Peck with a big ball towards the circle. Picked up by Framingham.
I don't know how these sticks are still in one piece after all those hits.
A lot of them are composite now. They're not wooden. Yeah.
Makes more sense.
Yeah. Nice look across for Hadley Green. And unfortunately, McKenna got her foot in the way there. Oh, good ball in the middle for Norkey. And a corner. Good work by Olivia Norkey. Natick with all of their players up there. Emma with a shot, ends up just wide, but yep, out of bounds off of Natick. 16-yard hit for the Natick Framingham D. Chase Opie sweeps in to try to intercept. And Katie Conley with the ball up to Opie. Gets that foul. Here's Peck. Framingham clears. Allie Burke is there. Big shot. Chase stops it. Good reverse, and they're going to call that dangerous. I knew it.
It's a good idea, though.
It was a great idea, yeah.
And then she would have had an open look.
She is so fast. We saw that in lacrosse, right? And she's not reaching. She gets her feet there, and then her tackles are cleaner. She did it again.
A lot of members on the lacrosse team playing field hockey. At least 6. I've counted.
Mm-hmm. Big ball by Emma Peck. Good save by the Framingham goalie. Deflects up and over. Be another corner. Woo! That one's going to get called. I don't know. Sorry. You did? Good check with Peter.
I think they were using it for the
Field
warm-ups
hockey?
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was the same one.
All right, so Framingham with a hit out on the top of the circle. Sent back the other way by Katie Conley. Chase Opie's in the mix. Emma Peck. Reverse. And looks like Doucette got a touch on it. I don't know what the foul is, but looks like a Framingham hit out. Good stop by Brooke Spiegel. Another one. I thought it caught a foot, but nice tackle by Katie Conley. There we go. Wow.
Are there cards in field hockey?
Yes, there are. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see one there. Another nice save by this goalie is good. He's done really well so far. I haven't counted,
very
but
aggressive.
yeah. But his angles are good too. Just 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And buzzer sounds before Natick can get a shot off. Score remains 3-0, and we'll take another quick break before we bring you the fourth. All right, we are underway with fourth quarter action. Score remaining 3-0, as it did at the end of the first quarter.
Griffin Bloomstein and Karen Quirk on the call.
There goes Olivia Norkey. So it looks like Abby Tarka back in the game for Natick. Good stop there by Angela White. And looks like Kate Doherty also in the game for Natick. Emma Peck here with a reverse up the sideline. Stop by Framingham. Abby Tarka battling for it. Nice stop there. I think that was Olivia Norkey. And Spiegel with a good reverse up the sideline for... I can't see who that one was. Who was it? Anna Schmidt? Okay, thank you. In the middle here, is that Hadley? Yeah. Over to Chase Opie, and that one sails out of bounds, but it's off of Framingham. It'll be a Natick 25-yard hit. Over for Abby Tarka. She's trying to work her way into the circle. Good job. Gets it, feeds it into the front. And Framingham ball. Here's Emma Pack. Good tackle by Conley. Over to Hadley Green. That was a Framingham foot. Not called. Hadley pulls it back. Good move. Puts it up to space for Conley. Unfortunately goes over the sideline. Will be a Framingham hit in. Stopped by Norkey. And I think Olivia Norkey looks like she's playing midfield now. Oh, gosh. So Emma Peck and a Framingham player out for 5 minutes.
Surprised I hear nothing from my favorite fan down there.
I know. Maybe that's her daughter. Oh no. But they appear to be friendly now, so I don't So they'll take a bully here where they tap the ground, tap sticks, and then play the ball.
That was Olivia Rabitali.
Robitaille.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the card also.
You know her? Hmm? Oh. I thought they had to stay. Oh, they can get their water bottles. Okay. Good effort by Chase Opie to run back. Framingham sends it the other way. Katie Conley up for Spiegel. Conley again. Send it down the sideline for Chase. Here's Hadley. Oh, intercepted by Framingham. Kate Doherty with a hit up to Conley. Good work by Kate Doherty there. And here's Hadley Green with a hit off Framingham foot, no call. Natick with the advantage though right now. Hannah Lawrence working it up, but Framingham with a free hit here. Olivia Norkey gets her stick in there. Still Framingham ball. Great stop by Hadley Green. And a nice reverse right on the stick of Brooke Spiegel. Conley runs onto it. Beautiful save by the Framingham goalie. He comes way out, almost out of the circle. Hadley Green turns. Good job. Good ball down the sideline for Abby Tarka. Sort of deflects off her stick and up, and that's going to be called dangerous. You gonna go? Finally retrieve a ball. They pass it back to regroup. Katie Conley having a great game today. And there's Chase Opie with her speed. Framingham maintains possession. Hadley Green takes it away from pressure. Good job. Pass right up to Brooke Spiegel again. Leaves it for Norkey. Norkey trying to send it through for Brooke, but gets caught with Framingham players. Here's Hadley again. And Conley that's off Framingham. Good ball by Katie Conley. Gets through a couple Framingham players. Brooke Spiegel, and wow, that goalie. Great anticipation and cuts off the Natick player ready to take a shot off that feed. Ball goes back for Allie Burke. Good little poke. Natick ball. Obstruction called on Framingham. Allie tops it a little bit, but Brooke Spiegel flies back for it. Stick knocked out of her hands, no call. Hadley Green. Good reverse right on Abby Tarka's stick. Olivia D'Alessandro coming back into the game. And it looks like the cards have expired for Emma Peck and Olivia Robitaille. And they progress in. Stopped again by Olivia D'Alessandro with help from Allie Burke. Still 3-0 here, under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. All of Natick's goals scored in the first quarter. Thought we might have a run up, but Framingham has held strong since then. Good play by Olivia Norkey, but gets broken up by Framingham, and then she takes it back. Good dodge. Reverse up, looking to send Hadley Green. Framingham sends it down. Olivia D'Alessandro picks it up. Hit's intercepted by Framingham. They are stopped by Allie Burke. Number 14 for Natick. Good ball up, looking. Let's see, this is Colleen Hava. And a tackle by Green. Katie Conley helping. Framingham ball. And that will go out of bounds. Is this the first field hockey game you've ever watched, Griffin?
Probably.
Different rules, right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
It is.
Trying to learn the game and call the game at the same time.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Because I did some research into last year's broadcast, but it's quite different than this year's.
Yes, it is. Oh, no. So Framingham puts one in with just over 2 minutes to go in the game, and they are celebrating. I do think it's been a few years since they scored on Natick.
Number 20 with the goal, Sophia Scalzi.
And McKenna Doucette in for Hadley Green. Sammy Gondelman going back in for Chase Opie. Natick trying to work it up the left sideline, get it to Anna Schmidt. Olivia D'Alessandro in the battle, but Norke will take it off the sideline here. And Olivia D'Alessandro breaks up Framingham. Tries a reverse up the sideline, it goes out of bounds. Framingham chases. And just about a minute left in the game. Your score is 3-1. Natick in the lead. McKenna Doucette sends it back. Anna Schmidt. And Framingham breaks it up. McKenna Doucette again. Dribbles her way through. Broken up by Framingham. Step up by D'Alessandro. Norke again. Good reverse down the sideline. Bounces off of Framingham and out of bounds. Norke with a reverse. Out of bounds.
That will end the game. Natick wins by a score of 3-1. Take their first victory at home. First victory of the season. And a well-played game by both sides. Definitely stepped up into the second quarter and through the game. But that first quarter was the difference.
It was. Trying to look up here when they're Next game is, it looks like they will travel to Brookline this Wednesday. Their next home game that we will bring you, I believe, is next Monday, the 27th at 7 p.m. against Milton High School. So your final score again, Natick 3, Framingham 1. This is Karen Quirk.
Griffin Bloomstein.
And we'll see you next time.